Hi guys and girls, Rose Burnett here from Mind, Body, Soul Balance, and I just wanted to show you how beautiful this place is where I'm at right now, and how important it is to take some time out for self, to balance and ground yourself, but also this is where I come to meditate and connect with nature and spirit, yeah, and it's just the most peaceful, joyful thing to do, you know, and I always release my worries and my cares out to nature. Not that I have many today, to be honest with you. I'm just doing a practice of gratitude and appreciation to spirit for all the things going well in my life. And I guess what I want to share with you today is often we kind of worry about our abundance or our abundance flow coming in, and also love and romance, and when's that coming in as well. Yeah, so I guess just a heads up, I want to tell you that I've got a new video series coming out in the next day or so, yeah, in terms of love and romance and how to attract in your soulmate partnership. And yeah, it's top four secrets really that I'm going to reveal on how to attract that love relationship in, and particularly if we keep choosing the wrong type of people. I've got a plane going overhead at the moment. Go figure, yeah, here I am sitting here quietly on my own, there goes a plane. We'll just bear with it, yeah. So yeah, that's coming out, so keep an eye open for that. It'll come out onto my YouTube channel. And I guess the other thing I want to talk to you about is your abundance flow, because you know, I know it's a hot topic, yeah, and how do you get into your abundance flow? And I guess if you've got hopes and dreams, I was walking along the path and I was thinking, you know, what can I share with you? And often our abundance flow, believe it or not, is when we step out of our comfort zone and we really truly follow the things that light us up in terms of our heart space and our soul light, yeah. And but it doesn't just happen straight away. You know, I've had a number of businesses. I haven't just been doing what I'm doing now, right, which is in the transformational coaching sphere, as well as doing the intuitive tarot and Reiki as well. But I have a varied and long business background, you know, and I've had all sorts of different types of businesses. And what I've learned along the way is that some of those ones start off as baby steps, yeah, because you're testing your feet, you're learning new skills, and the more and more you try new ideas, it's just a matter of what we call in marketing space, because I've actually got a marketing background of about 14 years, yeah. Sometimes you just hit your sweet spot, but it can often take you a little while to get there, do you know what I mean? And it's that progressive ability to build your skills and your courage and your confidence, and to trust in yourself, yeah. And you will find that there will be a point, there's a tipping point with any business, right? And you've got to tap into what it is that people really want. It's not just about running out with your ideas and going, I've got this great idea, I'm going to put it out there, right? You've actually got to see if there's a demand for it, because if there's not a demand for it, it's going to fall flat in its face, and that's just the honest truth, yeah? It's just the honest truth. You've really got to tap into what it is that people want, and they've got to have a burning desire to want it, yeah? As much as you've got a burning desire to create it or put it out there. So you've got to kind of bring a couple of things together. But I guess what I want to say to you is always to keep the faith and the trust in yourself, and don't ever discount your ideas and your imagination, and to run with your ideas and just trial them. You know, I didn't get into marketing just by like going out and studying, right? I got into marketing when nobody knew how to do it in terms of on the internet way back in 2004, and I literally trial and error experimentation, because I didn't have a lot of money back then, so it was either me or it wasn't going to happen, yeah. Oh, we seriously got another plane going overhead. Yeah, but it was about being self-sufficient and learning those skills. And I think, you know, just be kind to yourself, and you don't have to have all the answers, and you don't have to be perfect, right? Nothing has to be perfect. You just have to put it out there, tweak it, keep tweaking it until it does start happening. And how will you know? Well, you'll get a response. You'll get a response from your audience, your tribe, the people that it's supposed to connect with. It's not going to connect with everyone, and that doesn't matter. It's not supposed to, right? When you put something out there in terms of a business idea, it's not about that it's going to suit everybody. Yeah, it's finding that community that it does resonate with. Yeah, and when you hit that sweet spot, it's like everything happens organically, right? So you're not paying for advertising. It's all just happening. There's a response happening, and you're going to get such a resounding message and confirmation from the universe that you've tapped into your sweet spot. Yeah, and your money will start flowing in. Yeah. You know, I had a fashion jewelry business. Hang on, I'm just going to swap hands. And, you know, I started that with $500 in my pocket. and faith, just blind faith, yeah. And I didn't know how to make jewelry, right? I just like literally winged it. But I grew that business, and it grew from, you know, obviously something that's, you can't sustain that kind of business and make a lot of money in it. So I kind of switched it into importing and exporting, but built a global business. I had like nearly 4,000 customers worldwide, 700, nearly 800 retailers, yeah. And it was just by having faith in myself. And sometimes, you know, there would be times where I go, God, I haven't got enough money this week. You know, what can I do? What idea can I come up with? And I'd send a newsletter out, no joke, by the next morning. This is how tapped into I was into my flow, yeah. The next morning, there'd be orders there, yeah, so there'd be money in my account. And it's about how do you tap into that abundance flow, and when it happens, it's just so joyful. But you know what the key thing was, and I look back, and I think it's amazing to have those experiences, to know, because sometimes not all your ideas are going to work, right? But it's amazing to know that you've got that capability of doing it, and to know when and how you're going to tap into your abundance flow and what that feels like. Because honestly, I was in my 30s, mid-30s. I'd come out of my first marriage with two little boys that I was supporting, and but I had tapped into my abundance flow because I tried a whole lot of things. Nobody wanted to employ me in HR, right? And I'd bloody gone and studied for 2 years. And I think I look back now and go, it was the universe's way of pushing me onto the right path, yeah. It was the universe's way of pushing me onto the right path. It was going to get me there, whether I liked it or not. And when I was in that flow, I just spent every day joyful. I worked really long hours and really hard, but it wasn't hard for me because I was in a creative and innovative space, and I loved it. You know, I loved building things, and the money started just flowing in. It took me a year. It took me a year to get that money flow happening, the abundance flow to happen, and it was just on a roll. And I guess I can say to you that when you get into that space, it is just so joyful, particularly if you can align it with your passion and what you're passionate about from your heart space, because it's never going to feel like hard work. We've literally had 3 planes fly over. I mean, ridiculous. I'm trying to wonder if it's the universe going, girl, you need to get out there and travel. Perhaps. But yeah, that spot of when you hit that abundance flow, that sweet spot, is just amazing, because you're so tapped in and tuned in to what it is that lights you up, and also what lights other people up, and you'll get into their flow as well. When you tap into their flow and what lights them up, you're on a roll. You're absolutely on a roll. So don't ever give up on your dreams, yeah. You know, I started my YouTube channel quite some time ago, but I didn't start doing tarot until, and it was something I'd had a message for about 12 months, yeah, but also my motivational videos. But I didn't start tarot until the 1st of January. We're nearly to hit 100,000 views, yeah. And it's only been going for like less than 12 weeks. Amazing. Like over, I'll share with you, it's nearly hit 12,000 hours of my videos being watched, and I just feel so blessed and appreciative and joyful. But I've hit the sweet spot, do you know what I mean? And it's because I'm doing something that I totally love. You know, and sometimes when we go through, and it's come born out of challenges, right? It's come born out of going through a really tough phase in my life, but coming out the other side to lift my vibration, to believe in myself, but to also have that wisdom and knowledge to share with other people on their journey, to help, you know, to help you guys and girls, yeah. But it's done with love, and it's done with passion, and it lights me up joyfully. And honestly, I get the comments, and some of them make me cry. I've sat there at home and just cried, because it's just the universe's way of confirming I'm on the right path. But the fact that I've touched somebody else's life, it just lights me up, and it's so joyful. I'm going to get a bit teary now, yeah, because believe it or not, I feel it. You know what I have? That support is just amazing, and yeah. So yeah, I hope this helped. I want to tell you, I am going to bring out a series. Not only are we doing the soulmate one, I am going to bring one out on abundance and how to tap into your abundance flow. If you don't know, I have a mind, body, soul balance program, right? And I think it's like a 197-page guide that you can get on my website. But it also includes the diet if you want to get into health and wellness. It's a whole package, right? You get the drop 4 diet, as well as the total body sculpting workout as well, if you want to get into great shape. But if I come back to the Mind, Body, Soul Balance program, a lot of this stuff is in there, and it's about how do you come back from a place where maybe you're not feeling so great, or you need to build your confidence, or you need to recover from heartbreak, or yeah, you want to challenge yourself a bit more. And there's whole lots of strategies in there about how do you raise your vibration. I'll share with you before I go, just one more thing before I go, right? I went to my local shops yesterday. I hadn't been there for a while. It's a bit far from me. And I honestly felt walking around that my vibration was off the charts in terms of energy. And that's how you're going to feel. It's like you never get stuck in the pettiness and the smallness of conversation in terms of being judgmental or worrying about the day-to-day stuff. You're at such a different level of high vibration. Here comes plane number 4. Ridiculous. It's never this busy out here. I'm laughing. But such a high place of vibration, and it just made me realize how far I'd come in terms of my own spirituality and growth and emotional recovery in terms of heartbreak, and because if you don't know, I went through like a marriage breakup that was quite awful in terms of somebody cheating on me, but and it gets you at a heart space, right? But it was just, I have to say, if you're going through challenges at all, right, those lessons that come out of that, they're such a gift. They're so important. I'm so thankful today for having it, because it's totally changed. It's totally changed and brought me back to being whole as a person and letting go of a whole lot of stuff that was holding me back from life. Yeah, even as a transformational coach, I thought I had everything together. Yeah, but it just made a huge difference. So don't ever, when you go through those challenges, don't ever discount what you're going to learn out of it. And if the other thing is, right, I got hit by a car in the midst of all those challenges. Right, wrote my car off, and it was the universe's way of crashing straight into me, going, "Girl, if you don't slow down, we're going to stop you." And it did. It literally stopped me, right? And sometimes when we get those challenges and they get us at such a heart level, right, it's the universe's way of pulling you up, going, we're trying to change the direction of your life. We're trying to get you to wake up to stuff that you're not seeing in your life that needs to change and transform, so that you can live more joyfully, that you can have a beautiful love relationship. You know, if I digress a little bit, if you're stuck in a bad relationship, there's a whole lots of reasons for that, right? But you're in there, you've made that choice to be in there, yeah? But there's a whole lot of stuff you need to learn about yourself to get into a better relationship, and to know that you deserve an amazing love relationship and you're so worthy of it. But if you don't feel like that, then the people around you are going to treat you like that, yeah? Anyway, that series is coming out in the next day or so look out for it if that's what you need. Anyway, there goes plane number. I think I've lost count. You guys tell me, what count are we up to? I think we're up to 5, maybe 6. 6 is my lucky number, so we'll see if we'll get 6 planes go over while I record this, yeah. All right, so I guess if I can leave you with anything is to, if you have stuff coming up, because I'm just checking if that's oh my God. Seriously, I've just had my eagle fly over while I'm talking to you. I asked Spirit for an eagle today. It's literally just flown across. No way. Perfect. Eagle is my spirit, my animal spirit guide, right? And yeah, whenever I'm divinely connected to spirit, I get one. Yeah, I'm just so blessed with that. All right. If I can leave you with anything, it is just to be present, right? I'm out here. And it's, if you have stuff coming up for you in terms of being judgmental about other people in any shape or form, right, you're stuck in a lower vibration. Why do I bring this up? Because somebody did a review on my channel this week, and okay, heads up, hello, thank you for sharing my videos and stuff, but there was some negative stuff in there. Not that that really bothers me too much, because I kind of look at it going, well, everybody's allowed their own opinion, right? But it's like, well, what's wrong with just allowing people? Why do you need to review what I'm doing? Do you know what I mean? Allow people to just make their own minds up and enjoy it, you know. We don't need to judge. And if you're judging, then it's bringing something up in yourself, right? You either think that you're better than somebody else, or there's something that you're watching within that that's bringing something up that you want to be, yeah. So I guess what I'm saying to you is just be, yeah. Everybody's got their own model of the world. Everybody's working from a different set of values. You're brought on this earth, right, to be unique, absolutely unique in your own creation. And you don't also let other people judge you, but don't ever worry about it either. But just be. I'm in this place, honestly, I was walking along, and the vibration in terms, I've never heard so many birds singing, all sorts of birds singing. I had 3 birds following me. They were ridiculous. They dive bombed on me first, which was, I was like laughing, going, Spirit, awesome, you've got birds dive bombing on me now, 3 at a time. But I've never heard so many birds today. The vibration out here today is just off the charts. It's amazing. Of course, I've just seen my eagle, which just lights me up no end. So find some time to look after yourself and get out in a most beautiful place, right? And just connect with nature and spirit. It's just going to raise your vibration so much and bring you back to such an amazing place of self-love, yeah. All right, I've been chatting enough. I'm going to head back and see if I can spot that eagle again. Much love, much light. Namaste.